Hello, yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. So today I did some drawing. Before I started this, I had a line here on the US dollar Japanese yen. We had a resistance here, we had a resistance here. On the lower side we had some support, and then we had some support here. So as it is now, we are actually looking forward to the continuation of this uptrend, at least up to the line which you have at the top here, where we'll be looking for a sell position. We are expecting that sell to push price to the lower side, at least up to the lower trend line. So if you're on this chart as we're speaking now, this remains to be a good place to look for a sell from. So the US dollar should continue up, at least up to this point, so that you pick a sell position back to the lower side. The next symbol is the Japanese British pound dollar. So on this chart, technically we are bearish. We are expecting sellers to take control. So we have a support here. We do have a very good support here. We have a support, we have a support, we have a support. There is this massive breakout. The price pulled back. So as we're speaking now, the price is somehow still below the same zone. So this remains to be the correct place to look for a sell from. So you're on this chart as we're speaking now. Look for a sell position here. Look for sell position. Expect that sell to push us down at least up to this point here. So the idea here basically will be to wait for price to touch any of these two lines. Then you pick a sell position. Your stop loss is above this high here. The other symbol is the US dollar Japanese yen. This is the Euro USD. So USD so far we are bearish. We do have a wedge which is broken. First we had the wedge here. It was broken and the price went below it here. It came back, touched it, continued down, it came back, and then it broke below it. So as we are speaking now, we are looking forward to the continuation of this impulsive wave, the wave C, at least up to this level here, 1.14113. So if the price should break below this level clearly, then we expect sellers to continue pushing price down at least up to 1.07904. So the idea here basically will be to keep waiting, expect price to break below this point, then it should continue down at least up to 1.07904. The other symbol which I want us to look at, this is gold. So gold so far, you remember what we said yesterday? We had a trend line here. We said that this was a support here. There was this breakout. The price came back as a resistance. It continued down. It came back as a resistance. It continued down and then it came back as a resistance. So as we are speaking now, this is the correct place to look for a sell from. Where the price is now is actually the correct place to look for a sell from. Our stop loss is above all these highs. It's above all these highs. Then our take profit is somewhere here. So when you sell it as I've sold it now, expect sellers to continue pushing price down at least up to this level here. The next symbol is the SP500. So with the SP500, we are likely to see price continue to the upper side. If you remember what we said yesterday, this is an active uptrend. The move which we had this on is actually some correction. So following the fact that the previous day's candle is actually a bullish pin bar candle, it means that we are upwards up to this point here. The next target is this one. So you can buy it now. You can look for buy positions on SP500, wait for maybe some pullbacks, then you pick a buy position at least up to this level here. If the price goes above this point, then the next target is this one. So the last symbol is the SP500, is Brent oil. You remember what we were saying some few days ago? We were actually looking for a buy on Brent oil. We were expecting price to continue up and touch this level. It did perfectly that. So we don't expect this week's candle to actually close as a pin bar. If it does, then come next week we still expect a continuation upwards, so that we touch this line again the second time in 2 weeks in a row. So as it is now, we want price, maybe if the price is to pull back down, then it may come up to this point here where it should bounce off from the same place up to 83.719. If the price goes beyond this level, then that will mean we are now continuing upwards up to the next target, which is set at this point here. Here, the next one is here, and then the next one is the one at the very top, this one here. So we'd like to see a break above 83.719, then a continuation upwards up to 97.65690. Then the next one is 125.707, and then the next target is 141.029. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you. See you.